Hello and welcome to the channel, Kelly Legends Media. Okay, I'm gonna get right into this video. I'm sure that most of you probably heard on the news or on some other content creators channel that a man was arrested, a soccer coach. Okay, first they arrested him for a molestation case that he was accused of on a 16-year-old about a year ago. They arrested him one day after the body of a young man was discovered in Oxnard. Okay, off one of the freeways, on the edge of the freeway, they found his body. Okay, his name was Oscar Omar Hernandez, and that young boy had left his house to go up to the coach's house in order to do some art projects, right? His brother was highly against it. His older brother told him, hey, it's not a good idea. You can't go. You're not going to go. I don't know what authority his brother had in the house, but on the news he said that he advised his brother not to go. While the brother was gone, Omar took off and went ahead and got the bus and went up to the coach's house. The mom, after a day not hearing from her son, got concerned and made a call to the coach. The coach answers and tells the mom he can't come to the phone right now. He's got pain on his hands. He can't talk right now. And, long story short, she never got a chance to talk to him. Obviously, we know why now. The sister called concerned. The coach was evasive. The brother called, same treatment. None of them had a chance to talk to the boy. So eventually they called the authorities, reported him missing. There was an investigation. The coach claimed that he dropped the kid off at the bus station. Okay. But when he finally did talk to the family, he said, I don't remember where it was exactly where I dropped them off. It was right there at the bus station. That's the last time I seen him. And the mom even asked him, like, how could you not know? It was just yesterday you said you dropped them off. How could you not remember where you left my son? Anyways, they discover the young boy. And the following day, they arrest his coach for the molestation of a 16-year-old that he was accused of previously. Okay? Not for Omar. So they take him in, and of course, they're questioning him and stuff about Omar. And they're asking the community that if there's anybody else that has been approached by this coach and been treated that in that manner, for them to, if they will come forward. So another 14-year-old came forward. So now there's two cases besides Omar's case, right? Two cases that he's being charged with, plus the unaliving of young Omar. Okay, now, of course, the family and the community are outraged. Like, how could this guy be active in the community, coaching and everything, when there was already accusations of him being this way, right? At the very least, they should have went over to the parks or the schools or wherever this guy, or wherever and for whoever he was working for, and let them know, hey, you know what? Dude has some suspicion of doing things with children. I wouldn't recommend hiring him right now until this is all cleared up. So until further notice, keep him away from the children, blah, blah, blah. No, nothing. So the family feels if something would have been done previously, Omar might be alive. And there's some truth to that. That's, if the guy would have been in custody, of course he wouldn't have been able to get at Omar. Or if the police presence was strong enough, maybe he wouldn't have attempted to do something like that. But, it's a tragedy. It's happened, and it could happen to anybody. I'm sure this family never imagined something like this happening to their son. Okay? That being said, please, people, be careful with your children, who you trust your kids with. Always know where they're at, who they're with, where they're going, when they're going to get back. Have a time for them to call home, and let them know, hey, if I don't hear from you at this time, I'm going to start contacting you. And if I still don't hear from you, I'm going to go and get you. Like, let them know that call needs to be made. And that way, from the very first call that they miss, something's wrong. I'm sure there's more things that you can do to make sure your child's safe if he does go somewhere with somebody. Maybe like if he goes somewhere with a family, maybe he's friends with somebody and the family's going fishing. They want to take your son or daughter along with them. Know the family, meet the family. Know who you're dealing with, and make sure you got their numbers and there's communication, and check on your child. Don't trust nobody, man. You can't in this time. In this world is going crazy right now. There's so much people that are sick with it, and on a sick one. No control of themselves, doing things to women and children. So please, people, please be careful with your kids, This is going to be a death penalty case, and I just said in one of my other videos, if I don't agree with the death penalty, but if ever I would, it would be for a case like this. Someone doing something to a innocent, defenseless child. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I agree with it in these kind of circumstances. This guy deserves it, and he deserves whatever happens to him when he gets incarcerated. I don't think he knows. He's from what I understand, he's here illegally in the United States. So if that doesn't help to make the people that come over from other countries look bad, nothing will, Anyways, yeah. People from all walks of life, all races can be these people. Please be careful. That being said, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. And basically, I know other content creators are making the same video. I just wanted to make one and say what I had to say concerning this. Because I know my viewers, my regular viewers, you guys know how I feel about things like this, And yeah, I thought of doing it from the very beginning when I was first hearing about it. But I had to make sure that I was going to be able to do it in a way that I wouldn't say anything to dishonor the boy, or embarrass the other kids involved, or say anything to wrong towards the family. And so, because people, sometimes I say things and it doesn't come out right, But anyways, my condolences to the family. There's little. I know there's really little or nothing I can say to make them feel better, to relieve them of their pain and their suffering that they're going through due to their loss. I seen a vigil that they had for Omar. Man, his friends really felt it. They really liked this guy. He sounds like he was a really good kid. So rest in peace, Omar. Sleep with the angels. Thank you for watching. Be careful, people. Watch your kids, please. Stay safe. Stay free. I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching.